Great, so lastly, I have my last set of complementaries here, orange and blue. Like the one above, one of the colors I don't have straight out of the tube, and that is the orange. So I'm gonna have to mix some orange. So if you guys remember, to mix orange, we need a yellow and a red. For this one, we can actually use the Brilliant Red because it pulls a little bit more on a red-orange anyway. I feel like it'll get us to an orange faster. So I'm going to take just a little bit of that. And then I'll use the lemon yellow here just so that we don't use up all of our one yellow. But at the end of the day, you can make an orange out of either or. Okay, so orange, we're using a red and a yellow, and then we're mixing it into a blue. So I'm going to stick with the blue that I was using before just to stay consistent. I'm going to use the phthalo blue. Okay, so I'm washing my brush, drying it off really well to make sure that I have none of these left on it. Okay. And then our orange on the side, remember whenever we're mixing two primaries, bring the darker one into the lighter one. So again, I'm not going to use the full amount of red here. I feel like I'm getting to a yellow to an orange pretty quickly. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make this a saturated orange on this side. Actually a really nice pumpkin orange. If you feel like it's really dry, just quickly dunk the tip of your brush in the water. Okay, and now we're going to work, let's just continue to work back to a blue. How about that? And then we'll just make this one solid blue when we're done, okay? So I'm gonna take a teeny bit of blue here, just at the tip of my brush, teeny, teeny, tiny bit, and I'm going to mix it into the orange. And then maybe a teeny bit more. Okay, let's see what we get. Mine's a bit dry, so I'm going to add a touch of water. Again, you get kind of like a mustard, honey mustard color. It's okay if this is sloppy, it's just practice. We're more focused on the colors that we're getting here than we are about coloring in boxes perfectly. Okay, and I'm going to continue adding blue, so a bit more blue. This time you should kind of get like an oakish brown. Or like an olivey brown, like a greenish brown. Okay, and then we're going to mix more blue. Maybe add a little bit of water just to... This time you should get kind of like a deep sea greenish blue, almost like an algae blue. like a teal. Okay, and then we're gonna rinse our brush off really good and dry it off, and make sure we put some clean blue at the end. So this is just gonna be straight up blue that we're using this whole time. So again, the whole idea of this exercise is just to show you how to make some really nice natural colors. This comes in really handy when you're doing something like a landscape and you need a particular brown. And if you look at, you know, the ones that you were given straight out of the tube, these just don't do it. Okay, you need it to be a little bit more of a green undertone or a golden undertone or whatnot. You can actually create your own by mixing your own colors.